Hola, ¿cómo estás? Buenos días. Actually, buenos días actually going into buenas tardes. ¿Cómo estás? I hope you're doing well. I got a tripod, y'all. I actually have a tripod. Is the tripod working out? Let me make sure that the volume is up. And first of all, let me just get a little close to you all. So this is my every Friday. So we got a new thing going. First of all, welcome, Benvenido a mi canal. Welcome to my channel. I am Lisa Marie Goods. I'm Lisa Marie of the Blackberry Beauty Transformative Academy, Ancient African Wisdom for the Modern Sister. And also I am La Rosa Negra de Jesus, or Rosa Negra. See, Black Rose. So this is for all my Black Rose. This is the Black Rose VNS Friday. This is Black Rose Friday, Black Love Friday, Blackness Friday. It's all about love. It's about love. Do you check out the flowers in the here? We got the green verde to represent my queen, Het Haru, in the Kemetic belief system, African Kemetic belief system. The green Friday is the day of love. But we also got the red, because red really represents that passion. And you know, I'm a rosa, so we gotta have the red. And red, because we're gonna talk about love, we're gonna talk about passion, we're gonna talk about seriously dating in these times, and what I believe that Black women are not telling other Black women. Now, some of y'all gonna unsubscribe, I'm sure, or you're gonna thumbs it down. It's okay. Spirit, when I realize now, like more than ever, my best videos, meaning the ones that I feel good that I put out, are always the ones that come from Spirit. Anywhere else, well, and actually, I believe they all come from Spirit. So, but when I'm centered and balanced. So today, I hope you all got a chance to see my video yesterday about the 5 ways to overcome post-travel depression. Like I said, I don't know if there was ever a term. If it is, I coined it because that was yesterday, but it's a real thing. And I gave you some real, hopefully some remedies. And so one of the remedies that I gave you was, which is not just a remedy for post-travel depression, but a remedy for feeling good, is to take a sea salt bath. So can you tell? I want to know, y'all, I'm going to ask you this, all my followers or people that have been following for a while, or just the family members, can you tell when, drop in the comment box, let me know, can you tell when I've taken a sea salt bath? And if so, what do you see the difference is? What differences do you see when you think like, oh my God, like I took a sea salt bath this morning. She says she took a sea salt bath and I can see. Also, can you tell when I've done my yoga, took a sea salt bath, did my mask? You know, can you tell the difference? Because that is very, very important. I think a lot of questions that we have about love and dating and our desires are coming from a place of not being centered. How are we going to know what we want if we don't know who we are? And that's what meditation, and when I talk about taking a sea salt bath, I'm actually talking about my own form of meditation. You know, that's what that's going to do. So you don't really have to ask anybody anything. And I think that that's the number one thing that I see, especially with Black women, especially so-called successful Black women, not so-called. I'm giving you your props. You did the damn thing. You got the 1 degree, the 2 degree. You make great money. You drive a nice car. You got a nice house. You got great status. And I don't know if men care about that as much. First of all, this is going to be a very, opposite sex video, because I'm heterosexual, so I thought I could really talk from that perspective. So no, if you're not, just take it in. It's a partners. The partners are partners. And I was thinking about this. I was like, notice I said this, I labeled this loving realistically. Oh, do you hate that word? You might hate that word. Realistically has become a word that is so underutilized, because people think that when you say dating realistically, you're saying lower your standards. No, I'm saying be who you are and allow somebody else to be who they are so you can know them. You are not your degrees. I know this sounds crazy and weird. You are not the money you make in the bank. As a woman, I'm talking about a woman who needs love, a woman who wants to be touched and held, a woman who wants to wake up in the morning with somebody who thinks she's the ish and go to bed with that same person. A woman who wants to stop being in the dating world and the dating pool and the dating game and create a game of chess with her man, in the sense that they both are going to come up. Do you understand? Like, I think that the real you is being missing or got lost in what you've accomplished, because you can't date your accomplishments. And that's what most women want to do. I accomplish myself in this very particular, specific way, and so you have to have at least that. But what if they have all of that, but they don't have a heart, or they're not faithful, or they're not loving? Most of us are not even are dating from an attraction. We're attracted to what's on the piece of paper more than we're attracted to the human being. We are so disconnected, some of us as black women, from our soul, our essence, who we are, what we want, what makes us feel good. Our life experience has taught us what we need, but we keep listening to the woman or women sometimes who actually don't even have a relationship. Yes, I admire everything that black women did. I remember I was in the DR, and I was talking to a couple of sisters, and yes, they're professional women who don't have a man, and they want one. But if they're only looking at what he got to have, what I have, guess what he wants? He usually don't want you, the one that has the same things that you have. He wants the girl that work at Popeyes. He wants the girl that's the waitress. He wants the girl that's the forever college student. Because to him, he wants sexual attraction. He wants you to be, but you know what? You used to want it too. At least, do you like him? Is he fine to you? Does he turn you on? I want you to be turned on again. I want you to be turned on again. Like, I want you to look at a man and be like, God damn, like, oh my, woo! You know what I'm saying? Like, mind blown, like, oh my God, I don't know what it is. I don't know. I remember for me, I'll tell you a personal story. I was traveling one time, and it was the most ancestral, and that's why I bring in spirituality. I bring in knowing thyself. I bring in meditation. Please answer or comment from that place, because that's where I'm coming from. So I was feeling good. I got a relationship, not, maybe 6 months prior, but the relationship was been over. I'm feeling lit up. I'm not thinking about even having a relationship. I'm not against it, but I'm loving me. I'm dressed in outfits, here, check out my outfit of the day. I'm feeling black and beautiful, And so I'm lit. I'm good. And I meet this man in a wonderful place, a public place, but I'm with a sister who, first of all, didn't have a man, which is okay. I'm not saying you can't give advice if you don't have a man, but you probably don't want to give advice about having a relationship when you don't have one. So don't do that, because it's not really fair to the person you're giving an advice to. You're telling from your hurt self or your hurt perspective about why that guy that she's so attracted to and he's attracted to her, why before she even gets to know his name, where he's from, what he does, she can't get there because you said, oh no, his stats are not good. He doesn't have a degree and you have 3. He's a hustler, entrepreneur, and you are a professional woman. Now you could have this animal, beautiful attraction, but our very educated society says, no, animal attraction don't matter. Well, women, guess what? It matters to men. And it matters to you too. Can you feel? Can you just say, I feel a connection? Because I think a lot of us will marry somebody that we think is more professional and we didn't initially like them, or we didn't initially, feel the attraction. We were attracted to the fact that he was the pilot or the doctor or the lawyer. We were never attracted, if we really went from our gut, if we really went from our heart, we wasn't even attracted to him in that sexual way, which is going to be more important later as you start to get older. You want to like him, and he wants to like you. I think that this society, women keep telling other women, or women say, well, I got it, why can't he have it? Because he doesn't. Why does he need it? You got it. You might need what you don't have, and he might have that, and there's a complement there. Why does he is ruled out? Because he doesn't have exactly. The thing is, too, you be waiting for a long time, and the woman, oh, sister's the one, I've been hurt once, I've been hurt. So you're giving advice from a hurt place. I say, God dang it, get back on that horse. Ride that dang horse again, because you know what? Just because you was hurt once, you don't need to have to be hurt again. And you don't need to spend hours in therapy figuring out why you were hurt. Maybe you were hurt because you had false expectations appearing real. You wanted him, you put him on a pedestal, you wanted him to be way more than you knew he could be. He's only a man. And really, most men are basic. Basic and not in an insulting way, but basic in that their needs. If they're attracted to you, they're going to do a lot for you. If they're sexually attracted to you, they're going to do more for you. I just feel like we've gotten rid of the attraction, the animal. Listen, I saw him and he saw me and we knew. I know. I'm going to have my sisters. Oh, you're going to be like, attraction ain't everything, girl. Attraction ain't everything. You can't eat attraction. You could probably eat attraction more than you could eat that degree. I can tell you that much. There's some levels of eating attraction that I think could happen that will not happen. And I'm not saying don't get a man, but if that's, listen, oh, but he's not. So anyway, I'm attracted to this guy, but the people I was with was very professional. It was like, no, he's riding a so-and-so, and his phone is not the so-and-so, and I just don't think this is going to work for you, and he has a past. Everybody have one. I'm so tired of us too as women. We act like we ain't had some issues. We ain't hold around. We ain't slept with many men. Like what most women will never tell you, brothers and sisters too, how many men they slept with. But they will swear to God that you got to have a squeaky clean past as if they did. Just the fact that I had 2 abortions means that I got a pass. And some might judge that pass. So I'm going to be a little differently about judging somebody's past, because that don't mean that has to be his present. As a matter of fact, I want a little hustle in my man. I personally don't want the straight lace tied. I don't really. You got to have some hustle. I dated the man that looked good on paper. Oh my God, well-spoken, looked good, engineer, 6 figures, and he ain't had enough hustle for me. So the number 2 thing is know thyself. Who are you? What turns you on about a man? Some women, it's a man working with his hands or a man hustling, and which I call entrepreneurship. I call that hustling. And I need that. If you ain't got no hustle, I'm probably not gonna be attracted to you in the long haul. If only thing you can depend on, if you're so addicted to your paycheck, that once the paycheck goes, because you can't rely on outside forces all the time, you don't know how to navigate, you don't know how to beg, borrow, or steal. And that's a matter. I'm using that loosely. I don't mean it specifically. I'm probably not going to because life shit's going to happen. I need to know you can come up. So, ladies, what kind of man do you like? Stop. No, don't think about the matching for match. Just for a second, just think about what turns you on. Woo, what gets you like, woo, and maybe y'all ain't been woo-hoo-hoo. Maybe your woo-hoo-hoo has whoa. Like maybe your ish ain't even woo-woo-woo. Maybe you don't even know what the woo-woo-woo. This is the problem. If you don't get woo-woo-woo, if you don't get God damn, if you don't get like something about him, if you don't get, I know. And then so I remember the friends was like, listen, we're going to introduce you. They didn't really say to introduce me to somebody else, but they kind of did. And he was like everything. He was straight, and he was probably a nice guy, and he probably was very respectful. And they was just like, talk to him. And I was like, I don't want to. Like, I already had my man. It was the man y'all didn't think was for me. That was my man. Like, it was my man. It was destined. I could feel the vibe. It was my man. He got the hustle. I could feel him. The 3 minutes. In the 3 minutes, just like men know basically a woman they're going to want to be with for the long haul when they see her. Women do too, but no, you let your girl talk you out of it. Your girl that don't even have a relationship. Or you let your degree, or you let your status. What is status if you are getting, I'm saying, be proud of that because that's something that you did. But that has nothing to do with what you want or even need. What do you need? You've lived. What? If you're 20s and you know what you need in 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. I see women, especially women that pay matchmakers and like women that have a lot of money or a good amount of money or doing successfully. And the guys, the guys they want, which is Mr. Super Dapper duper perfect, like on paper, he never wants them. He wants a young girl that's a waitress, which waitress is good, y'all. Y'all make great tips. Like, I don't have a problem with it. If I could do it, I would be one. I'll say that. Why is that? Because we're building him up to be like I'm intelligent and he's intelligent, so therefore we should be together. But in love, there is no rhyme or reason. In attraction, there is no rhyme or reason. What if attraction is like the law of attraction? That you are only always gravitating to that which you are anyway. And that everything else on the surface, that's why when you say, oh, I got all these this and I got all this status, but you ain't meeting a man like that, maybe because that's not what's attracting him. It's who you truly are. And if you would allow yourself to be who you are, to assess your life, where you've been, some of us had enough relations, we could say, I had that guy, I had that guy, I had that guy. You know what I really like? Because I know from all my experiences, this is what I want. But y'all let sister, women will talk, no, and then you be looking at these women and be like, but when the last time you had a man though? And you, because I'm unapologetically wanting black love. I'm unapologetically wanting a man. I don't have this thing anymore. Like, I don't really want one, you know. I really want one. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a real for me. You got to get real with yourself. How much do you want one? Do you want them now or later? But no, I just stay alone, girl, because I just stay alone, girl. I just do my own thing. If that's what you do and you happy, then that's perfect. But there's so many women that you ain't even happy because you Yeah, so I'm just saying, like, you don't have to listen to me. Like, you don't have to listen to me, okay? You can listen. No, I just think of so many things that I think as women, when sometimes we get so overly educated, I want you to say, or just like a song that the late and great Aretha Franklin made is called Dr. Feelgood. And I love this song because in this song, she talks, we about to get some country advice. I'm about to give y'all some southern country advice. She talks about, I don't care. She talks about, because he Dr. Feelgood, and he make her feel good in the morning, make her feel good at night. He Dr. Feelgood. See, I like that Aretha Franklin love. That Aretha Franklin love, she cut to the chase. She said, when my baby called, I got to jump to it. I know you women with the minds, and you feminists, like, I'm a feminist too, see, but I know you're going crazy right now. You probably dumbing this shit down, but please, stay a little longer and let it hurt a little bit so we can get to the core of maybe why you're not having, I'm not having what we want. But when she said, I don't care, it's wise advice, black women. Oh, I'm hanging out today, me and Gerald and Cindy and Shaniqua, and why you got all the women around your man? He only a man, god dang, you know he's sexually motivated. Don't do that with your young ladies, because the older ones, you ain't gonna listen to me. Young ladies, don't have a bunch of sisters sitting up with you and your man. You should go look for the song. It's called Dr. Feelgood. But it's such great advice. It's that old school advice when our grandmothers didn't have but a third grade degree, but they was married to their husbands for 60 years. I'm looking at her. I'm going to take that grandma who don't have no degree, that might not have a formal education, but she know better than watch that girl. That's supposed to be your friend, but you got her sit up with your man. That's not good. Let's go for them good advice. Well, like I said, now Aretha Franklin said jump to it. Now I know they ain't ready for that one, but let's just talk about the jump to it. She's saying that when my baby called, I got to jump to it. I'm in a hurry. I got love to give. I'm about to go get some love. Basically, she said, I can't hang out with you, sisters, because I got love to give. So maybe her man is providing. Obviously, he putting it down. She just said she got love to get, so she got love, so she putting it down. He's providing. Why is that so bad? We're like, oh, she with him. It must be good. What is wrong with good? You know what? Why do we underestimate, oh, it must be good. Girl, you know what that is. He laying the pipe. Well, goddamn, lay that pipe then. You know, like, what else you want him to do? You want him not to lay the pipe? I'm like, we've gotten so far away from just this primal, instinctual love and attraction that we can't hear anymore. We can't feel anymore. We can't see anymore. That's why I meditate. That's why I take sea salt baths, so that I can know that my spirit is leading me to that which I want and not what I don't want. Or you're a woman that, and you're a woman that has, and you're a woman. Okay, so I'm waiting for a man that makes as much as I make, that got a degree. Like, I don't get my degree, like, they could have that. Like, if I can get that degree back and you can take off them loans, you could have that degree tomorrow. I'd rather have my money in my pocket than them degrees, because I didn't even, no offense, I'm sure it was part of the process of me growing, but I didn't really need it, I don't think. You know, I needed my inner self. I needed to hear and listen to myself. I know that I've gotten with a man that was for, he looked, it was all, and it was this, and I deserved that, and I deserved that. No, I deserve to be loved and feel love and love in return. I want to love. I'm just coming at you. I'm just saying, like, realistically, you like him, he likes you. Remember that? How simple it was? Your grandmother and grandfather been married for years. They tell a story. I saw him and he saw me. And I was like, ooh. He was like, ooh. And we got together. We've been together for 60 years. Today it's like, no girl, no, no girl, no girl. He from that neighborhood. No, no girl. He's over there. No girl. He don't have this. No girl. He didn't spend enough money for you on you when you went out for the restaurant. He should have bought 5 Big Macs. He only bought you 2, so he ain't that cool. Like, oh my God, the rules, the rules. I think we should date realistically. I think we should follow our hearts. I think we should love again. I think we should give old country, Southern, Caribbean, African advice to women as well as we don't have to tell them to get their education. Black women are already doing that. We don't have to tell a black woman to get her career, although we still do. She's doing that. But we have to tell her too, like, with that, hey, that's a part of you, but you got a whole lot going on. Let's cultivate the divine feminine within ourselves. And one way that I do that is through fasting. Fasting has helped me tremendously get in touch with myself and my realness, and I get emotional because that's what it does. It brings your emotions to the surface. And I'm doing a 21-day Divine Feminine course called Fasting for Love, Prosperity, and Abundance, for money. What you put away, let's make up the title together, but I put love first. Love with a self-love, love with another person, whatever it is. I think that we are denying ourselves as black women so much because we're not feeling, we're more motivated through, I got, so he has to have. We're not saying, ooh, he doing something to me, but I know he don't work like I did. He an entrepreneur, he a hustler, but he love my dirty underwear. Wow. Don't you want some man to love your dirty underwear? Maybe wash your dirty underwear, clean your dirty underwear, dry it and put it out on the line. Now, ain't that loving you? Ain't that loving you? Loving your dirty underwear. Wash it, clean it, wash it, dry it, put it on the line. Be like, baby, I got you, babe. Ain't that loving you? She want his status. So it's going to be a lot of lonely women out there because there's a lot of lonely women out there now. And I just am not going to be one of those. I refuse to be that. I refuse it. Like, I live here now. I be like, oh, I got the house, and I'm all by myself. No, honey. You ever heard silence so loud it's driving you crazy? You be like, stop it! I need people, pity patter of feet, running around, babies and I need connection. I need love, I need touch, I need feel, I need conversation. I need multiple. I need family because guess what? We're human and that's the way we're constructed. Get your love, ladies. Move through attraction and let's see what happens. I love y'all. This is something I want to say. If you are not, this is how I'm going to be coming in the 21-day intensive. It's $77. It's going to go back to $147. It's $77 until next Tuesday. It is a 21-day virtual intensive, which means you can live anywhere in the world as long as you got a computer or even a phone, which is the computer. You can actually be a part of it. It is a Facebook group. It'll be private, secret. I got PDFs, which is a workbook. I got all this other stuff. It's going to be the bomb. But it's fasting, but we're fasting for something. It's fasting with an intention. It's fasting with a group. It's going to be dope. If you don't like what I said, it's okay. I know you're going to leave comments, and if it's too not nice, I'm probably going to erase them. But you should leave your comments because you should see what you feel. Dr. Feelgood, Jump to It. Another one, just one songstress that I say, if I could love like Anita Baker loves, if I could love like Anita Baker loves in her love songs, I apologize. Oh, honest and true, I apologize. I know I was wrong. Oh, what? I love you. What? Do you hear Anita? Anita ain't apologizing that I'm a woman, you a man, and I love you, and I love you to the end. I want that shit right there. That's what I want. I want to be a woman. I like a rosa negra, a black rose. And I want to be with my black man, sitting together, making ish happen. Because we got attraction. We got law of attraction. And that will attract much more. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you for coming to Muchas gracias para coming to mi canal. And I will take some questions or whatever. Yes, I will. So again, I hope you enjoyed. So wait, thumbs up if you like this video. Please, por favor, thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and share. And most importantly, join. Join the next intensive. It's about to be fire. It's about to be hot. Okay, flowers. Okay, let's go. Let's go, because I know we're going to have a lot here. Okay, dokie. Hola, I am Goddess. Hola, Lakeisha. Here is cute. Thank you. Hola, Jadisha. Hey, Takia. Hey, hello, beautiful RIP. Rest in peace to the lies. Go ahead. Mi hermanas. Hey, Judisha. Skin looks softer and radiant. I think after your Cecil best. Thank you. That's how you know. Hola. You look very calm and Jones today. Yeah. Muchas gracias. Sí. Buenos días, mi chicas. Buenos días. Buenos días. Buenos días. Muy bonito, hermana. Muchas gracias, Journey. Go Mirena. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Sí, mi queen. This is very true. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. That's right. Ride it again. Yes, indeed, Miss Journey. Hey, Lisa, my husband was a moto concho in Dominican Republic, and I gave him a shot, brought him to the States. Now we've been married 7 years, 3 kids later, and now he's the main breadwinner. Oh, muchas gracias for sharing that with me, queen. I love you for that. Muchas gracias. And the other ladies can hear it too. You are so right, says Lakeisha. Thank you, sis. You are speaking this morning. Yes, says Queen Lex. BB says, ha ha. Queen says, what man I need? You need some, okay. Okay, edge, street, preferably, laugh out loud, that can switch up when we're in the right settings and be able to survive. If we lose our jobs, we're still good. We got to. And that's what I say. You could be educated with an edge. You could have degrees with an edge. So it's not necessarily like you're right. It's not just like this person that you can't even take him nowhere because he don't know how to put 2 sentences together. We ain't talking about that. I grew up in Brooklyn, and I grew up in a time, if y'all don't know anybody from Brooklyn, and I got to share this, in Brooklyn, and there's a street that's called, downtown Brooklyn, called Fulton Street. And there was brothers down there. Like, I could name the brothers, Jose, it was a lot of them. And they were hustlers, but they dressed up. They had like a tie and shirt, and they would like be on, this is like in the 80s, and they would be on the streets selling telephones, or, they would buy things in bulk and then resell it. They was well-spoken. They knew how to charm the ladies. They learned a lot being on those streets, how to talk, interact, conduct business, because they were businessmen. But of course, they were on the streets, so they had a little edge. But you could take them to your mama, they'll take you out to dinner. They were exposed. And sometimes you're blessed when every man I had never had a degree, and most of them made either good money or knew how to. So it wasn't about that I needed that match, which I don't think I had a degree at the time. I need a man that can you go out there and feed us if need be? I'm just saying, I'm going to do my part. So I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Be able and willing to connect me emotionally, because that's everything. I need you to allow me to be a woman and understand your place as a man, strong, protector, and inteligente. Yes. Yes, exactly, because I think men want that. Like, let them do your thing, brother. Do your thing, right? See, yes, I seek a man that can complement my spirit. And you got to be attracted to him, too. And yes, ladies, stop listening to women that have no relationship or a long track records of bad one. Right. They have the most advice, the ones that don't have one or that don't have good ones. And it's not like we're putting you down. It's just saying, talk about something because you're impressing our younger women who think it's all or nothing. We're dealing with human beings. We're not dealing with stuff that's on a paper. And when you tell a woman to date from what's on a paper, you're not allowing heart and love and attraction and ancestral connection and soulmate divineness. What about God? What about the divine? Don't you have a spirit? Doesn't it tell you what to do? Fast, y'all. Fast and pray. But don't sit there and fast. I'll fast and pray for 40 years. I'm going to wait 40 years. Okay, you wait 40 years. I ain't doing that. That ain't going to happen. All right, but yeah, I'm just going where I'm going. Okay, so let's see. I'm loving y'all. Yes, that's right. And oh yes, good is good regardless of class status. Absolutely, that's right. How is your single friend giving you relationship advice? It's kind of odd, not seeking, but no, I will attract the man that comes in the spirit. Absolutely, you better say that. I don't need nobody sitting up under me and mine. Come on now, Rita said it better than I did, right? Queen Lakeisha Russell. That's right, girl. I play no games with that. Okay, so your ladies know. But some of these younger women don't know that. Love you, Queen. Love you, C. Jamila. Right. Take the degrees and take them loans back. Come on, girl. I would trade it back in a minute. Here you go and give me mine and we good. Naturally, Cleaver. And they need to stop telling your friends about your man's bedroom. This is so important. And they look surprised when she's cheating with your man. Now, let's stop right there because the Queen done said it. The Queen done put it out. Don't tell people about how good it is, how big it is, or how. Don't do it, especially your friend. It is your friend. It is your friend. You know, I remember I was in a relationship with my daughter's father. This is a good one. My daughter's father, and he's Rasta. He's Rasta, and he was like kind of like the priest of the community, so therefore I was the priestess of the community. And this is the first time I learned, because nobody taught me. Like, I grew up in a house full of women, my aunts, my mother, my grandmother, and none of them had a man. Somehow the kids was coming, but the man wasn't there. Because I came from a family where I guess the unspoken rule was, I don't need a man. Really, it was. You know, it was unspoken, but it was quite clear because we were doing our thing. So I get into, I'm pregnant, you know, at 20, whatever, 9. I had my baby, so I got pregnant at 28. And I'm dating this man who's very traditional, Rasta man, so you know he got his ways, but he's a priest. So I used to know someone I didn't know. So let's say, so I was like kind of more of like a housewife, and he was out there doing what he did, and I was taking care of my daughter. So I would have the sisters over to the house. All you're in the Bay Area, you know. I would have the sisters over to the house during the day. Because sisters, we would do a lot. We would cook together. We would take care of our babies together. We would just talk about life and love and just have fun, have a good time. Because they were wives too. We were in this Afro-Central community, and the men worked and the women worked in the home. Because and some of them were entrepreneurs, and some of them had jobs as well. This brother would come in the door. This is my daughter's father. And he had a way. This is old school because Southern men used to do this too. He had a way when he walked in, he looked at everybody like, why the fuck you up? Excuse me. Why are you up in my house when I come home? Not, you could be up in my house, but not when I come home. And he didn't have to say it. It was so obvious. Everybody was like, okay, girl. Well, you know what? You have a nice day, Lisa Marie. Like, I'll see you later. And these are things that your grandmother and everybody knew. When your husband came home, it was the family time. It was your time with your man. You don't need all the women up in front of your man like that. And this may sound barbaric and old, but those are the relationships that lasted, and these are the ones that don't. So that was something that I learned. I took away from that was your time with your man when he walks in that door, that's your time. And you don't need to have a bunch of people, especially women, sitting up with you and your man. But again, Aretha Franklin said it better than me. I can't say it better than that. Okay? All right, here we go. Let's go. Thank you for looking now. I see somebody getting rid of the negative comments, and I appreciate that so much. Yes, that's right. Right. Jernay says, European-centric view of love. What you have, car, speak about the whole thing is such a Eurocentric perspective, in a sense, right? Now, we could go back and say, well, no, in Africa, it was all about the dowry and how much you can give. In a sense, it is still too. It's just that the tools that we use in our dowry or receiving is a little different. Because you, as a black woman, you're already a different species. We're talking about a dowry of women who did not work outside the home, right? You do. You have degrees. You work outside the home. You are professional. So you're a whole different kind of woman anyway. So we're going to go back and compare ourselves to the old days when men had to give this dowry for a woman. What kind of woman are we talking about? We're talking about a woman who didn't. It was different. She didn't make her own money. She was going to, in a sense, in some ways, almost be his property, in a sense. So, yeah, we got a day for today. So, yeah, great point, and thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to go soon, but I got to get all of these, and then I promise I will leave y'all alone. I really want a man who understands that I'm a free spirit and can't be controlled. He needs to be in service to me. I agree with you, and I'm agree with you. I'm going to set up a whole retreat center where it's going to be men that serve us black women, and they're going to be in service to us. I agree. I agree. Queen Lex, my mother taught me that lesson a long time ago about having people around your man. Go ahead, Lakeisha. Now I'm glad your mama did. Lakeisha, that part, yes. I waited for this all morning. You did not disappoint. You are speaking truth this morning. Speak that truth, Rosa Negra de Jesus. Thank you. Hey, natural people. Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes. Miss Calamar. Yes, the dirty underwear love. People think that's funny, but that's absolutely 150% real. Go ahead, Queen. And thank you for the donation, Miss Calamar. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. She says, Selby is like, yes, I'm loving this. Hey, Lisa, been missing you. You looking great. Miss Karen, how are you? And thank you for doing the work you do for me and for us. And I love you. And you better come on back now. Y'all come back now. You hear? All right, Miss Calamar, soul to soul, love relation indeed. Yes. Hola, Rena. Hola, Ursula. Yes, your spirit and your instinct is your friend and always has your best interest at heart. Yes, that's all I'm saying. T. Jamila, you just broke the whole thing down. Divine community, yes. Shalom, sister. Very radiant today. Thanks for the word. Welcome. Muchas gracias, Adanada, Roxy, Ursula. That's an important lesson. What? No, I agree, sisters. Go home before my man and family get together. Yes, you got to go. How do you feel about polygamy? It's a great question. We'll talk about it. Saludos. Hey, blessed by him. Ursula, thank you for the donation. I love you so much. She says, thanks for excellent advice. Muchas gracias. And Donada, too. Darius Ness for women's security and protection. Absolutely. Muy bonita lipstick. But what about in the modern times when you got all that? So now what do you need? That's all I'm saying. Hey, Ursa, but yes. Oh, muchas gracias, but muy bonita lipstick. Thank you so much. It is the lipstick by Black-owned company, the Lip Bar, THE, and it's called Boss, BAWS Lady, because, we're a different kind of Black woman today. We are right. We are not the Black woman, but how can we keep some of our great grandmother that had the successful long relationships? How can we keep some of those things? I just don't want our education to make us so. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, educated fool. That's what my grandmother used to say. You remember that term, y'all? You just say, "Oh Lord, educated fool," or you so educated you outsmart your goddamn self this lifetime. You have outsmarted yourself this lifetime. Sometimes you don't want to do that. I'm just trying to say, the only thing that I can be bare bone with is how I feel. That is sometimes you meet somebody and it is just like, OMG, something is right. And they don't have to be perfect. Another thing, last part, and then I'm going to go. Assess your own status. Is it as high as you think it is? Because you got these things on paper, but what else are you made of? Assess your own status. Are you really as great as you think you are? Like maybe you right here and he right there, and this kind of cool because y'all can go up here together. It could be a beautiful thing. I'm not saying lower your standards. I'm actually saying something more better. I think I'm saying feel it. Do you feel that? Do you feel that? It's a connection. You feel it. He make you, his smile, it just lights you up. Who cares? Girl, that's your man. Girl, your man got this. Girl, who cares? You ain't talking about my man. Don't let no woman talk you out of the love that could be yours. Don't let nobody talk you out of loving somebody you already love. Don't do that. I love you ladies very much. I hope you will be a part of this next intensive, the Divine Feminine course. It is all about fasting for love, prosperity, money, and anything else you can put in there. And it starts second Sunday in May, but the special is going on now, $77. It only lasts till Tuesday. That's it. And then it's going to go to $97 perhaps, and then $147 for sure. I love you so very much, and I'm going to just wrap it up here. Yeah, yes, that's right, Ashe. Thank you, hermano, mi amor. Miss Calamar, yes, perfecto, Rena. Muchas gracias, mi amor. So, ladies, I just want to thank you so much for even taking the time. Please share, please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned. So every Friday, it's going to be called Black Love Friday. It's really fun Friday. So it's going to be like fun stuff. We're going to talk about the real. We're going to have questions. We're going to have the dialogue. So look for it. It's going to be 12 noon. I can give you the date on Friday for sure. It's 12 noon. It's your lunchtime. Get up and go. Be inspired. And also, I hope that you join my class. And then at least once a month or once every month, I want to start giving scholarships away for the intensive. So each month, I'll give one scholarship to one lucky lady. and I hope it's you. So yes, so we're gonna have a Monday. Monday's gonna be Spiritual Monday. Wednesday's gonna be Q&A and question and answer. So like, and then Friday's gonna be about Black love and love in general. I love you, ladies. I'll see you in the next video. Now, some of the comments might not be nice. I know my sisters got my back. I expect you to have my back. And I'll see you all in the next video. Again, thank you for the donation. Anybody that want to donate, you can do it here as Super Chat, or you can actually go, if you look in my description box when it's done, this video, you will see a direct link to PayPal. And PayPal is nicer because I get the money right then and there, and nothing is taken out except for the fees, which is fine. Love you so much. Gracias, Professor. You too. Muchas gracias to you, BB. I love you with all my heart, and you know I do. Muchas gracias, Lisa. Muchas gracias, Journey. I love you, ladies. Oh, I didn't show you outfit of the day. Let me show you outfit of the day because it wouldn't be right. We should do the outfit of the day. The outfit of the day is so dang simple. Let me show you. It is a white dress looking like Santa Rita. Señorita. Oh. I think the only thing that's missing is pockets. You like? Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Okay, ladies. That's it. This is how we do it. Okay, ladies. I'm going to enjoy this beautiful weather. I'm going to go eat, because I'm, getting ready for my fast. So we'll talk about all that when we do the fast. I actually get ready for the fast, and it's a certain way I eat when I do that. And oh my God, it is so beautiful out here. And another thing, get out those cold climates. No, okay. Anyway, I'm going to see if maybe warmer weather, maybe if Black women lived in warmer climates, maybe we would be more open to love in a different way. I wonder how much climate and all that affects us. Anyway, we'll talk about that next Friday. Love you, ladies. Muchas gracias. You like the vestido. Like the vestido? Muchas gracias. Sí. I'll see you all in the next video. This is Lisa Marie Goodson. Lisa Marie. We're going to get rid of that name. This is Lisa Marie of the Blackberry Beauty Transformative Academy. Ancient African Wisdom for the Modern Sister. Also of Rosa Negra, or La Rosa Negra de Jesus. Love you, queens.